Imagine your phone lights up late at night. It's a text from a relative or a close friend, and they need cash urgently. In that moment, you face a difficult choice. Do you hand over your savings, or do you risk damaging the relationship? Chanakya famously warned that debt acts as a termite, hollowing out the bond between the borrower and the lender until it collapses. To prevent this erosion of wealth, he taught specific methods for evaluating requests and protecting your capital from being wasted. Using these methods requires you to set aside the guilt of saying no. Protecting the assets you spent years building is a necessary act of financial self-discipline. This protocol provides a set of objective filters to use before any money leaves your account. Step 1 is the time delay strategy. Most people fail because they feel pressure to give an immediate answer, while the emotional weight of the request is at its peak. My money is tied up right now. Let me check my accounts and get back to you tomorrow. A 24-hour delay separates genuine emergencies from manipulative traps. Someone in real need will wait. Someone looking for an easy mark will often move on to a target who is easier to pressure. Controlling the pace of the conversation removes the borrower's emotional leverage and gives you the space to think clearly. Step 2 is intent probing. Once the initial pressure has cooled, you must re-engage the borrower with technical questions. This diagram shows the shift from emotion to logic. Ask for their specific repayment plan. Where exactly will the funds come from to pay you back? And what is the precise date you can expect the money? Watch out for vague assurances like, "I'll pay you back soon," or attempts to guilt trip you by asking if you trust them. These phrases are red flags that no concrete plan exists. Demanding a mathematical plan makes the borrower accountable to reality instead of your sympathy. Step 3 is formal collateral. In Chanakya's time, lending was never based on a handshake. It required a physical pledge of security for protection. You can apply this today by stating you have a strict personal rule. Every loan requires a post-dated check or a formal guarantee. A borrower acting in good faith will understand the need for security. A person who has no intention of paying you back will often act insulted and withdraw the request. Demanding collateral proves the transaction is a business matter. If they refuse, they were asking for a donation, not a loan. Step 4 is the scarcity illusion. This creates a logical barrier that puts the burden of the decision back onto the borrower. Explain that your funds are currently locked in a fixed-term account or an investment that carries a penalty for early withdrawal. Offer to break the deposit only if they agree to pay that penalty fee up front. Most borrowers will decline to pay your penalty, allowing them to withdraw their own request without a direct confrontation. By creating this conditional yes, you establish a mathematical boundary that the borrower chooses not to cross. Step 5 is the small gift alternative. This is reserved for verifiable emergencies, such as medical crises. As the chart shows, you decline the full loan but offer a small fraction, perhaps 10%, as a gift. Tell them you do not expect it back. This limits your financial loss while showing support for someone in a genuine crisis. It preserves the relationship without the future tension of an unpaid debt. Giving a small gift instead of a large loan eliminates the stress of tracking the money. You maintain your peace of mind at a fixed, manageable cost. Review these 5 filters. Use a time delay, probe their intent, demand collateral, demonstrate scarcity, or offer a fractional gift. A relationship that dissolves because you refuse to act as an unsecured, zero-interest bank was built on a parasitic dynamic, not a foundation of mutual respect. Your first step is to practice the 24-hour delay script. Turn it into a reflex so you are never caught off guard again. Financial power resides in your absolute authority to decide who touches your money and under what conditions.